Welcome to another adventure, treasure hunting in paradise. This is where we're going today. We're in Ibiza to see how much treasure we can find diving with waterproof metal detectors at the island's most beautiful beaches. We'll be staying in our camper van while touring the island in search of treasure. After some exploration, we've narrowed our search down to the area of the top 4 beaches, including Calabassa, Cala Saladetta, Beniras and Calicopti. This video is the 4th and final in this series, so check out the earlier videos if you missed them, and especially our first treasure hunt at Calicopti was a great taste of what to expect on this adventure. Clear water, white sand, packed beaches, and lots of stunning finds. And the treasure continued at our second spot at Beniras, the most famous sunset beach in Ibiza. It was even more successful with a big 18-karat gold ring. Last week at our third stop at the stunning Cala Saladetta, we saw our efforts of braving a cliff walk and jellyfish rewarded with our best treasure haul so far. We came out with a handful of jewelry. It was amazing. Today we're hoping to end the series with a bang. We'll be treasure hunting at one of the island's favorite beach club destinations, Calabassa. We were here 3 years ago when Nikki was on a treasure hunting roll, so I'm really excited to see what we can find here today. Located just a stone's throw from the hub of San Antonio on the north on the island, Calabassa is made famous by its beach club that stretches along the dunes of the entire length of this beach. Yachts pull up here to spend a day chilling at the beach club, and the car park is massive, so this beach is extremely busy, but it's also extremely beautiful. So I'm sure there'll be lots of lost treasure here, like money, jewelry, rings, who knows, we might even find a valuable thing like a Rolex, but there's only one way to find out, so let's jump in and find some treasure. So it's time to get to the office and find some treasure. This looks like a pool, so it's going to be amazing. And straight away, we're right on the signals. And the good thing about this is I've got my first coin and you can see how crusty it is. That means it's down here a long time. And when you find a coin like that, there's going to be other ones. And sure enough, I checked the hole. Look at that. There's 2 more crusty coins down there. So I know straight away we're in for a good treasure hunting session. Like I said, it's been 3 years since we've been here. I mean, look at this coin. This is massive. It's been down here a long time. And the beauty of these old coins is that they're different from the euros. These are pre-euro Spanish coins called pesetas. And when you clean them up, that crust just comes right off. This coin's black, I give it a wipe, wow, it just turns into silver. So they made them really good back in the day. But you can tell the difference. Look at this modern €1 coin, how brown and crusty it's got. And that's been down there way less. But we're finding loads of coins down here, modern and old. So this is a really good sign. The way I go about my treasure hunting is just to swim along and enjoy the underwater scenery. And then I use this breathing system which floats on the surface and pumps air. That's what we're giving away in this video. My metal detector beeps when it goes over anything metal, and that's non-ferrous metal, so non-rusty metal. Then I just have to dig it up, so I wave a bit of sand away and I use this red pinpointer to find the target. And then I just have to look what it is and check out what we've just found. Our first gold ring of the day. As you can see, this one looks a little bit orange. That means he's going to be 9-karat gold, but you can see on the inside he's got the engravings there. So I'm super stoked. I knew it was going to be here. There's loads of treasure down here, loads of coins, and when that happens, you're going to find gold.
There you go. It's a gold ring, but it doesn't even look gold. It might be rose gold. So cool.
It doesn't really matter what I find when I go treasure hunting. I just like the adventure and searching. So when I find something, I'm always just really excited. It doesn't really matter what it is. Like this little coin, I'm stoked. And I'm finding loads today, so believe me when I say I've got a big smile on my face. And look at this, you never know what's going to pop up. Here we've got a pearl earring that a swimmer's probably lost today. You've always got to keep an eye out. It's not just the sounds you're listening for on the metal detector. You can actually see things, and I'm about to spot some gold in a minute, so stay tuned. This is our first junkie ring of the day. It's one of those Chanel love rings, and they're one of the most copied bits of jewelry in the world. So it's a cool find. Maybe it's silver. We're going to go through all the finds at the end of this video. But yeah, I love finding anything. And these are some of the Spanish coins that have holes in them. I've been finding a lot of them. Some clean up really nice like this one, and then others are much more crusty, so I think they've been down here a while. And you can see as I find more of these ones, there's just fish gathering everywhere around me. They seem to eat everything after the holes I dig, so yeah, it's good to have some company out here while I'm searching for treasure. Oh man, how good is this? Just treasure hunting in paradise. Sun's come out. Oh my gosh, we found some gold, loads of silver rings. I'm getting so many coins that my arm is sore from digging, and I've just stopped digging. I'm looking for gold signals now. Just so much fun. Doesn't get better than this. It's like a giant pool, crystal clear water. I got all the fish following me around. Treasure hunting dream. Let's keep going, see if we can get some more. On the other side of the beach from Calabasa is a tower fortress sitting on the cliff. Nikki and I took a walk out there, which is really cool. I'd love to tell you more about it, but actually there's no sign, so I don't really know much. Other than it's a beautiful spot with a great view, and I highly recommend it when you come here. But as this is our last video on the series, I can't let it end without at least giving you a little bit of history on this beautiful island of Ibiza. Today, Ibiza is known as the Party Island, but Ibiza has a long history dating back to the arrival of the Phoenicians all the way in 650 BC. The early settlers came to collect salt, which was a valuable commodity. Salt was used as a preservative for fish and meats, which was extremely important for sea travelers. Many people tried to take control of the island and its lucrative salt trade during the island's history. Because of the relentless attacks, the old city nestled on the cliff headland was protected by the construction of these very thick fort walls. They look amazing, and with a perimeter of 1,800 meters, it's a historical walk with spectacular views from up here. A walk around these World Heritage walls and through the old city is a must-do when you get the chance to visit. These are just some shots that Nikki and I took on our walk around. I hope I haven't bored you too much with the history for now. It's very hot, so let's get back to the underwater treasure hunting. Oh, and by the way, Ibiza is still famous for its salt. I did say we wanted to finish this treasure hunting season with a bang, and my gosh, this is awesome. Look how crusty this ring is. It's been down here for ages. The fish said it's a nice ring, but not the best they've ever seen. This one's a chunky Spanish coin. We're gonna have a good look at him later on, because he's really cool. I haven't seen him before. In the pouch he goes. Remember before I was saying I'm going to find gold with my eyes? Well, look at this. The metal detector didn't pick it up. I just saw a quick flash. It's the back of an earring, and it's made of gold, so I'm going to keep him as well. That's a cool find. Always keep your eyes peeled. And I'm about to find even more gold in just a moment. Oh my gosh. That is a crusty ring right there. He's been down there a while. I don't even know what he's made out of. Let's stick him in the pouch. Just found a gold ring, and now next find I've got a silver ring, so we are on fire. This spot is just heating up. Let's get cracking. I know there's so much to find here. It's just I'm getting worn out, so let's just keep cracking on, see how much treasure we can get, and at the end add it all up. This got my heart started. It's actually a gold token for a laundry machine, not a gold coin, unfortunately. And look at these cool coins, man. You just dust the sand off and they come up so shiny and it just looks amazing. This is what you call a honey hole when you're underwater treasure hunting. We've got another ring, and then we've got in euros and Spanish coins. So all these coins have been here for a long time, and I am the lucky treasure hunter to come across them, and I'm about to get even luckier. Watch this. We've hit some more gold. This is the best treasure hunt ever. We're going out with a bang. And look at this old coin. It's actually a penny from England. Incredible. What a treasure hunting adventure that has been. I'm exhausted. Let's go in and go through the treasure pouch because underwater it still feels heavy. This has been great. Yeah. Before we go to look at the finds, we've got to go on a rescue mission. It's never a dull moment in the life of a treasure hunter, and our friends have lost a pair of sunglasses over at the next beach called St. Miguel. So I'm going to go diving out there with my Nomad because it's super deep. They were hiring a paddleboard, dropped it off in the rocks, and they haven't found it. By the way, check out this house. I've started up a GoFundMe page because I want to buy it, so your donations are greatly appreciated. Oh my gosh, what a house. Now let's see if we can find a pair of sunglasses to go with it. We're on a rescue mission for a lost pair of sunnies. What type of sunnies are they?
Givenchy.
Fancy sunglasses. So we're going to go on the sup. And we've got our professional supper over there. Going to take the Nomad out because it's like 10 meters deep, so it's going to be quite the adventure to get them, but fingers crossed they only got lost yesterday, so we should be able to get them. All right, we've got the Nomad, and we're going to go out chasing them on the sup to the destination where the sunnies were lost. Let's do this. Just check out how clear this water is here. I think we've got a really good chance of finding these sunnies back, don't you think? We're out the back. We've got the suppers out here, and it's a very deep water, so hopefully we can spot the sunnies from above and then dive down to get it. We're in this spot, so we're going to dive down here. Have a look around because we can't see it from the surface. Although the water is super clear, we weren't able to see the sunglasses from the surface, so I'm diving down and then I notice all these weeds. The bad part about this is the sunglasses are also black, so if they fell in here, it's going to be like finding a needle in a haystack, but let's give it a good crack. I'm using the Nomad here, which goes 10 meters deep, so I can get down because it is really deep here, but it's so clear. And have a look what I've just spotted. Can you see that? You'd never guess what it is. That's what I love about treasure hunting. You never know what you're going to find. What did I say about keeping an eye out when you're treasure hunting? And when you find something, always look out for more of it. Look, there's even more. I don't know what happened, but someone had a bad day, and I'm having a great day. Haven't found the sunnies yet though, but this is awesome. I ended up finding some shorts, a pair of goggles, and some other bits of rubbish down there, but unfortunately, I couldn't find the pair of sunglasses. Sadly today, with a team of treasure hunters, and may I say a very good looking team of treasure hunters, we're outdone by the sun, and Nikki as well, yeah. But we didn't find the sunnies, but we got paid in cash. So let's go spend that on some, what do they call it, Estrella and Paella. Okay, sounds good. If anyone wants a pair of sunnies, they're out there somewhere. That was one awesome treasure hunting adventure. Look at that beach behind me. It's like the crystal clear blue water, and we have got a pouch literally full of treasure. It's heavy as anything, so let's empty it out and see what we got. Here we go. Look at all that stuff. That's all the treasure, and then I've got this bag, all the trash, but it's all part of the service. So it's great to get all this trash out of the water. Oh, accidentally put some treasures in there as well. Loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of bottle tops. They sound so good because they don't rust, so the metal detector thinks they're good, and I think they're good, and I dig them, and my arm is so sore, as you can imagine, because I've dug hundreds of them, and every time I thought it was going to be a ring. Don't forget, we got a couple of rings today too, so we'll go through them at the end. But for now, look at all these coins we got. We just got so many. They have been down there for a long time, super crusty. So that's super cool underwater, just wiping the sand away and wiping like 30 years of crust off them. These ones gave a great signal. They're called CN, C-I-E-N, and they're chunky, they're real thick coins, so they knock your ears off with the metal detector underwater. So I dug loads of those. I don't mind digging coins usually, but when I've got this many, look, we've got 16 of these CN coins. I have no idea how much they were worth, but let's just say we're millionaires at this point. These are 25 peseta coins. This one's from 1980. So they've all been down there for such a long time. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8 of them, 500 peseta coin. How cool is that? 1989. 500 pesetas, how much is that worth? 200 peseta coin, and that looks identical to an Australian $2 coin. It's about the same size. I love them. People come here from all over the world, as you can see why, it's like a paradise here. 100 pesos from Colombia. How cool is that? I even got an English penny from 1964. That is in great condition as well. I love that. I remember when I found my first penny underwater in Australia at Bondi Beach, and I was like, I am rich. Turns out it was worth about a penny, but still cool to find. And then we got this one. I'm gonna have to put it out to you guys because I tried to read it and guess where it's from, but I couldn't, so I hope your eyes are better than mine. Does anyone know where this one is from? It says 1973. And given the color, I reckon that's probably silver. Lots of euros. So we've got 2 euro coins, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 bucks in euros. It costs $6 for the parking, so we're in profit already. And then in 1 euro coins, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So about 20 bucks there with some change. And then we get to the good part. We're done with the coins. Let's go to the jewelry and the gold. Starting with the smallest piece. I just saw this here. There's no way a metal detector would have pulled this up. It's just the back of an earring. Okay, so I just saw it glimmering after I dusted some sand away, so I picked that one up. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the earring for it. Imagine it was a nice stud with a diamond. Oh, gutted. We also got this, which is an M, and it actually looks really cool, doesn't it? Let me hold it. It's blowing in the wind a bit there. But that's really cool piece of jewelry. And again, I dusted away because I thought the necklace has got to be here as well, but unfortunately it was just the hanger, so there we go, but that's a cool one. And then let's go to the rings. Okay, exciting. Gosh, we got a lot of rings, didn't we? Look how crusty and rusty this ring is. It has been down there for a long time, but that is a silver ring. We'll have to clean it. I don't really want to clean it. I love it like that because it took probably 30 or 40 years to look that crusty, but you could clean it and it'll probably say 925, but I know that already, so I'm going to leave him crusty. This one, oh my gosh, he's just a copper ring. You can see the green there. So he's just a junk ring, but he's been down there a long time. I love just finding rings, just seeing that pop out after you dust the sand away. It's such a good feeling. As you can see, these ones are just small ones. And if you clean them up, they'd look like pure shiny silver again, but they're black from being in the ocean for so long. So 2 small little ones. And then, oh yes, we got, no, not there yet, we've got one more ring. This one looks like a Cartier love ring. It's a rip-off one, so it's silver. They usually have gold and then they have these studs in them, but we could have a look on the inside. Maybe it does say Cartier or something on there. I can see some engraving, so it's a bit crusty. Might have to look that up, but it probably says, you know, 925 silver. And then, oh yes, I never get tired of this sight underwater. A shiny gold ring. Oh my gosh, it makes me so happy when I see that. Oh. The other good news about this ring, it's got an engraving on it. So, let's try and track down the owner. If you know a Yenny that lost a ring, and you could tell me what else is written on the inside here, I'm gonna give it back to you. So there we go, treasure is waiting to be returned to the owner. That's what makes it all worthwhile, all this trash for a piece of treasure. It's out there, and my gosh, was it out there today. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. We'll see you soon for another one. Let's go cliff jumping. Woo!